Hi everybody, I'm Becky Beal, the host of Pelham Living. The September episode takes us to our onstage business, Gifted in Pelham. We also spend some time with owner Richard Byrd at Donut Joe's and have a lively conversation with Rick Hayes, City Council President. We finished up our time this month with Coach Causey up on the hill coaching the Pelham Panthers football team. We're so excited to bring you this episode. We hope you enjoy the show. Hi everybody, we are here with Rick Hayes. He is the City Council President for the City of Pelham. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Becky. Appreciate you guys having me.
No problem. So tell us a little bit about what's going on in Pelham right now. There's a lot of expansion we're seeing in the school systems. Can you give us kind of an update on the progress of the construction and each school?
Sure. Everything's going very quickly. We got a lot going on right now in the city. Many people have seen Pelham Ridge, which is growing on 52, to be a new K-5 elementary school, the first one on the east side of 65. So great for that part of the city. It's very attractive.
We drove by there this morning. It's so pretty. I was like, that doesn't look like a school.
It's coming together. Be ready for after fall break, so they can move in and come in after fall break. So it's exciting. It's beautiful inside. There's a great video online. The Pelham Police Department did a great video of aerial of the construction and everything. It's very neat.
I can't wait to see inside. And you know, I'm an old economic development gal, and I just see so many times where communities fail when it comes to their school systems, and that's such a huge tool in bringing businesses into the area, having your own school system that you can maintain and something to be proud of.
We just weren't content being a good city. Pelham's been a good city, but to truly be a great city, you have to have great schools.
Absolutely.
And so we were able to have, roughly $7.5 million more a year by doing this. That $7.5 million more a year is for our students. That totally turns around the city, and the construction that's going on, now it's really translating into economic development, and that translates into additional money for city services. Everything is that circle, and it's all kind of coming together right now. The activity is just at a feverish pitch like it's never been in Pelham.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the rec center. Where it's going to be, what it's going to consist of.
Sure. The rec center is actually going to be right beside the middle school, which is under construction. Many people have seen going up and down 31.
Yes.
But very exciting time for the rec center, and we'll include a double gym. We'll include an elevated walking track, which since it's going to be a double gym, it's going to be a large elevated walking track.
I need to hit that walking track.
There'll be a workout area, which will be kind of an exposed workout area, not fully enclosed. You'll be able to be out there. You can see over the gym and see things going on when it's going on. Be a dance room, dance workout room, a spinning room, a multi-purpose room for downstairs, wrestling. We've got a youth wrestling program we really want to get going. The biggest thing for the rec center for us was we want it to be a great facility to be used. We needed to create our identity that was different from what people were seeing. Take advantage of all the facilities we do have. Nobody has Oak Mountain State Park like we have. Nobody has a beautiful racket club. The Boundary facility is just gorgeous. It's unbelievable. I always tell my friends, hey, I'm about to take you to North Carolina. I go over the top of the hill doing it there. It's a great experience with the Pelham Civic Complex and Ice Arena. We have all these phenomenal assets. Now we just have to pull them together and show them off. And with the trail system running basically from the sidewalk to Pelham High School all the way into Oak Mountain State Park, running through so many neighborhoods, touching so many places, it's going to be an amazing system for us.
Well, and I'm excited for the economic development portions that bring in the retail, because I have felt like, I've lived in Pelham for 25 years, but if I want to buy clothes, I've got to go to another city.
It is.
I can't buy clothes in Pelham, so I've got to leave and go to another city.
Our redevelopment plan, we approved 4 different sections of 31 for redevelopment opportunities.
Okay.
Now having this opportunity across the street from the redevelopment opportunity at Summer Classics, it really is going to be an opportunity to place those seeds that we can get rolling in different areas that will continue to just expand out and turn 31 corridor around. And that's been a key objective of this council.
I totally agree. I think that's awesome. Hey, we sure do appreciate your time. Thank you for bringing us up to date on what's going on in Pelham and what's good and what's positive, and we are super excited about it.
Becky, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Bye now.
Video Visions is a full-service media production company specializing in video social media marketing. From Facebook to YouTube, Video Visions will take your business to the next level. Let Video Visions put your ideas in motion.
Hi everybody, we are here in Pelham at Donut Joe's today, speaking with the owner, Richard Byrd. How are you this morning?
Hey Becky, doing great.
Good. Tell me how you got into the donut business.
I've always been self-employed and
Right,
looking
that's
for
kinda how we met.
looking for opportunities, and this is a good location opened up here, high traffic area here in Pelham, and Pelham didn't have a donut shop or
We
a
didn't.
pastry shop, and,
That's right.
and a good coffee shop, so decided to give it a shot.
Okay.
Took a risk and
And it
seemed
paid
to
off.
work out. Yes.
Yeah, because this lot is always crowded. So if you live in Pelham and you don't know where Donut Joe's is, it's on this corner by the railroad track. What's the intersection?
Highway 52, just a block off Highway 31.
Okay,
And 52 and Lee Street,
Okay.
like Helena Road, going back to Helena.
awesome. So hours of business?
6 o'clock till 6 till 6,
Okay.
Tuesday through Saturday. We're closed on Sunday and Monday.
Okay, take a couple of days off.
Yeah, we need a break.
Make some donuts.
Yeah, we get started really, really early. From the very first day we opened, we've been busy. So it's like a
Wow.
lot of places take a little time to get established, and the community really supported us from the first day. So
That's awesome.
Very
well,
grateful
and they're
for
good
that.
donuts too, so that helps if you've got a good donut and some Southern pecan coffee.
Exactly.
So if folks haven't been by here, give us just the lowdown on how many kinds of donuts you have and what's your most popular.
We do a big variety of cake and yeast donuts. All your staple items, glazed, chocolate covered, and those kind of things. But we also do cake, like a red velvet cake donut. One of
I
our most
spied that one this morning.
exactly. One of our most popular is maple bacon, and it's tastes kind of like a pancake with maple syrup and bacon,
And
kind of a
people love
salty
that.
sweet flavor. They love
Yeah,
it.
that's not, I can't imagine. I haven't been brave enough to try it yet.
We were the first actually to bring that donut to the South. Everybody, a lot of
funny.
people are doing it now,
Yeah.
but we were the first. In fact, when we started doing that, that's kind of one of the things that kind of was a catalyst to get everybody talking about us.
Did that
And,
surprise you to take you off guard?
It did. It did. And people would come in like, "Oh, where's the maple bacon donuts?" And then they would
goodness.
try other things if we were out or whatever.
Okay. Donut Joe's, is that a franchise?
I'm the founder. I started
Okay.
it here.
So this is your baby.
It is.
Where did you find a donut recipe? I mean, is it like something secret in your family? Or you were just like, okay, we're just going to play in the kitchen till we make a great donut?
Yeah, my wife at the time and I, decided to do this, and we looked at several different recipes, different options there. Basically, just in this business, you can't practice in the kitchen. You basically have to have the equipment that it takes to make donuts. So
Wow.
I took a major risk.
Oh, wow.
Bought everything
You're not
that I
kidding.
needed to try it, and at that point in time, it was we were basically going to lock the doors until we figured this thing out.
Oh, wow.
And we did. And it took
Wow.
about a week, 2 weeks. And
Wow, it would have taken me a little longer, I think.
But,
maybe a couple of months.
yeah.
How many people do you employ here?
It just varies different times of the year. We've
Okay.
probably got 5 to 8, something like
Okay.
that.
Do you have a
Some
busier?
part-time.
Is there a busier time of the year for donuts than?
Yes, we're actually
Really?
going into the
Okay.
busy time of the year.
Okay.
Autumn is autumn and Christmas, and that stretch.
Just donut season.
Yeah, and we do
Wow.
we do a really good coffee, some flavored coffees, and
I smell it. It's
so-
marvelous. I wish you could smell on camera.
so actually the coffee business is a big part of what we do as well. That's the name Donut Joe's, is Joe Cup of Joe. So that's where that
You know what? I didn't put that together.
As long as
Hello?
I've known you and you didn't know that.
I didn't for some. Well, never mind. I
So,
don't know.
But yeah, Cup
That's
of
awesome.
Joe, and so I kind of wanted to dual brand it, so to speak.
I
and,
love it. I love it. So now there's one here. There's one in Gardendale.
Gardendale.
And is that the only two?
Yes, at
Okay.
the time we're looking at other locations, and,
Wow.
so
That's
yeah,
awesome.
the Gardendale owners actually live in Pelham and saw what we were doing and liked the concept, and they still live in Pelham, but
That's funny.
they actually
We've stopped there traveling.
yeah,
We sure have.
yeah, and they do a fantastic.
Always drop
job.
their name.
Fantastic job.
They don't give me a discount though. So I don't know what's up with
Well,
that.
yeah,
but we
what
can
does that
talk
tell
later.
you? Exactly.
So guys, if you are in Pelham and you're looking for a great donut, a local donut with a local owner, let's support Donut Joe's.
Video Visions is a full-service media production company specializing in video social media marketing. From Facebook to YouTube, Video Visions will take your business to the next level. Let Video Visions put your ideas in motion.
Our September onstage business of the month is Gifted in Pelham. And if you live in Pelham and you shop in Pelham, you know where the Gifted is. I'm with owner Paige Burnett. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. I love your shop, and I remember when it was half this size.
Yes, we have grown.
This is awesome. I love it. I love it. And you've expanded so much.
We have.
Tell me a little bit about how long you've been in business and why you chose to locate this here.
All right, 4 years in November. And I live in Pelham, so this is our community. This is where our support system is.
Yes.
As you know, it does take a village.
Absolutely.
And it does in small business.
Yes.
And so the community has been very supportive.
That's awesome.
Wasn't really what I had planned to do. I was at Blue Cross for 15 years.
Yes.
And lost my job, and then here we are.
There you go. Well, and look at this. You have really made lemonade.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your product line and what you carry.
Okay, we do everything from kids to adults.
Okay.
We do something for everybody, from Southern Marsh to the guys. We monogram, we applique, we heat press, we do clothing. Baby items are a big thing with us right now. Just fortunate enough to win Best of the Best for kids clothing.
Wow.
So we do that, as well as support Pelham.
That's awesome.
Thank you, we're very excited.
Yeah.
A lot of Pelham items, football, baseball,
Yes.
door hangers.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
Okay. What are some of the most popular things right now?
Right now, as we start football season, door hangers.
Okay.
Not just Alabama and Auburn, but Pelham and Helena as well,
Okay.
but definitely
Oh,
collegiate.
Okay. That is pretty cool. So what made you decide that retail was a really good thing to do after losing your job? Because that's a little scary.
It's very scary, and it really was a God thing.
Okay.
I mean, it truly just fell into my lap. Someone asked me if it was my plan, and honestly, it wasn't. It was his.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, no retail experience, and so it just kind of happened, and truthfully, friends and family and the community just helped me get it rolling. And here we are 4 years
love it.
later.
That's awesome. What's your favorite part of your day?
The people.
The people?
Definitely the people. I have a lot of, it's like therapy. I've gotten to know a lot of people. They've gotten to know me, and of course my little precious dog Gunner.
Yes,
and,
we got to get a picture of Gunner. He's running around here somewhere.
Yes, he is somewhere. Always, he's never too far. But the people definitely make my day.
That's awesome. And let's tell everybody what your hours are and where you're located as well.
Definitely. We're in the Pelham Promenade. We're across from the YMCA, next to Sarah's Restaurant. And we are here Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays 10 to 2 right now, but come September, 10 to 5.
Okay, because we're coming up on that
holiday
holiday
yes.
season. I know,
Definitely,
right?
yes. Watch for our open house. We'll have an open house for the holidays as well.
Okay.
And believe it or not, Christmas is already coming in.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Well, we appreciate your time today.
Well, I
Thank you so
appreciate it
much,
very
Paige,
much.
and thanks for being our onstage business this month.
I appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Tammy Anderson. Many of you around Pelham know me as the wife of Pelham baseball and football coach Sean Anderson. Others know me as a local real estate professional, and others know me as an active community volunteer who had to take some time off the past couple of years. Well, today I am here as an awareness advocate. I'd like to tell you about an awareness campaign that is dear to my heart. The month of September is GYN Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, and September 1st kicks off an awareness campaign called The State of Teal. The early beginnings of this statewide awareness campaign were started by Can Survive support group about 5 years ago to spread awareness about this silent killer. Can Survive is an initiative of the Laura Crandall Brown Foundation and is currently sponsored solely by them. The first lighting of the state capitol was in 2012, with local municipalities joining the following year. In addition to the Capitol and municipalities declaring September as GYN Cancer Awareness Month, other local businesses are also joining us in showing support for awareness by displaying these posters in their windows or signs in front of their businesses, along with lighting their locations with teal lights at night. You may ask, why teal? Teal is the cancer awareness ribbon color for ovarian and GYN cancer. Why the need for awareness? Currently, there is no test for most GYN cancers. While Pap smears are necessary, they only detect cervical cancers. I know firsthand. I had routine yearly Pap smears, with my last one being in the spring of 2014, and less than 6 months later was diagnosed with stage 3 ovarian cancer. I knew I hadn't felt well and something was wrong with my body, but just didn't know exactly what it was. I was even first misdiagnosed as having colon cancer because the largest tumor was first found growing into my colon. I will always wonder if I had known the BEAT acronym for symptoms, could it have been diagnosed sooner, before it spread to my colon? The less it spreads, the less chance of it reoccurring. Did you know that only 25% of the women diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer usually survive 5 years? Thankfully, this month is my 2nd anniversary of my diagnosis and currently no evidence of disease and no reoccurrences. Help spread the BEAT acronym and light up Teal in September. Even the men in my life can help us spread awareness of symptoms, as this currently is our only defense against this disease. BEAT stands for bloating that is persistent, eating less and feeling fuller, abdominal pain, and trouble with your bladder or stools. Thanks for allowing me to share about Estate of Teal, and we hope you will join our effort to spread awareness in September. For more information, visit estateofteal.org or support our research fundraising efforts by donating to my Head Over Teal team, Teal Out Pelham with Tammy Anderson.
So we're here at Pelham High School on the football field, as you can see, and we're talking with head coach Tom Causey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here today. Coming out of summer, how are you feeling about the team? How'd summer workouts go?
Honestly, our off-season training this year, from the end of the last season till the start of practice, I thought was I've been doing this for 23 years. It's one of the best we've ever had.
Really? Okay.
It was.
Good.
I thought our kids were. I know our kids were totally committed. And having our coaches here this year, you know, last year was such a struggle for us because our coaches didn't get here until June.
Right.
And having them here to keep up with our day-to-day operations with the kids, with school, what's going on, your grades, workouts. It was such a good off-season. And we needed it. We really did. And I was extremely proud of the way we went through it. In the summertime, I think we had 24 kids that didn't miss a workout. We had 24 workouts.
That's good.
Yes, ma'am. And we only had one with excessive misses. So
okay.
we're real proud and pleased with off-season win.
In terms of numbers, this is your 2nd year here.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
how are the numbers as compared with last year, and is it an improvement?
Yes, ma'am. We played with 69 last year. We're at 86 now.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving in the right direction.
Yes, ma'am. and you know, I think it's the more time that there is between the split with Helena and now is the numbers will continue to grow. I think we're about as small as we'll ever be. Last year at 69, so we had quite a few kids come out of the hallways this year. I think we have 5 seniors for first-time players.
Wow.
So we went from 15 to 20 seniors. We had 10 seniors on the team last year, where we've doubled that with 20 now.
Okay.
Our sophomore class is our biggest group. There's 32 sophomores.
That's
yes, ma'am. Our freshman class is at 18, and our junior class is at 16. So
okay.
The young men have come out of the halls. They've got committed to what we're doing.
Good.
It'll start paying off for us on the field.
In terms of depth at key positions, are you seeing those numbers help with that kind of situation?
Yes, ma'am. Especially on our offensive and defensive lines, where I think is we have to have the depth. Last year we had 7 or 8 guys that we could rotate in and play. Right now we're at 3 deep, and we had to cancel some JV games last year because we had kids that had to come up and play Friday nights, so we didn't have enough depth. But hopefully that won't be an issue this year. You're going to have injuries throughout the year, but we've got enough guys on either side of the ball there that we can slide people around and still be able to play. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's getting better. We've created a little depth in some of our skill positions by teaching kids 2 ways without trying to play them 2 ways, just to create a little more depth.
That's tough in this heat.
It is tough. It's very tough. And playing in 6A football in the area that we're in,
right?
Some of the best football in the country.
Right.
Much
And
less in
so,
our
who are
state.
some of our opponents in 6A in this region?
Well, we're in a new region this year. Because
they flip it every 4 years?
Every 2 years.
Every 2. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we're 16 and 17 in this region. It's Pelham, Helena, Chelsea, Chilton County, Wetumpka, Benjamin Russell, and Opelika. That's our region. Yes, ma'am. And our non-region schedule is Homewood, Mortimer Jordan, Thompson, and John Carroll. So we'll play
some good opponents. Good
yes,
tough
ma'am.
opponents.
And not that the back end of our schedule is not any easier, but the first 6 games are really good teams. We got back to back to back to back, and we do have an open date in the second half because we do play week 0. We get week 8 open this year, so we'll have an open date. One on the 14th of October.
Okay. That's kind of good during the season to get you an open
well,
date, get some injuries recovered.
Yes, ma'am, and it worked out really well, you know, with the building of Pelham Ridge.
Right.
That's the week that we're out of school for everybody, and
Okay.
we'll be moving those teachers into Pelham Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
We got an open date that week. Kids can have a long weekend after that game.
Sure.
We'll practice in the middle of that week and get them the next weekend off as well. So.
Okay. September also brings homecoming a little early this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who are we playing for homecoming?
We're playing Thompson.
Okay.
We're playing Thompson.
Who decided that?
I did. If you're gonna do it, you better do it right. You know, I figure you can't get this rivalry any more heated. Why not?
You sure can. I don't know if you know the man behind the camera there. He's from Thompson.
We won't
Yeah,
hold
we
that
won't
against him today. We won't hold that against
We
him
love him
today.
anyway. He does good work.
In September we will. But no, we're playing Thompson at the last weekend in September for homecoming.
Okay.
It's a little bit earlier this year, but the way our schedule rolled in the second half of the season to get senior night in
Right.
too, it was really no way we could do that other than do it that way. But we're looking forward to that game. We're looking forward to the month of September. We're starting a program that we've done everywhere we've been. This is the first year we've done it here at Pelham. We adopt a player. My wife does a fantastic job with it. Each one of our players is assigned an elementary classroom. So we'll carry our players 4 to 6 times during the fall to those classrooms. We ask them to do character ed stuff with the kids there. I think our elementary teachers will like it.
Yeah.
Everywhere we've been, they've loved it.
Oh, mentorship is big. It's a big deal.
And we put it on our kids. You know, everybody thinks we're doing that for the good of the elementary kids. It really puts an onus on our kids to do right once you walk in there and start talking about all that. So we'll start that up this month, actually next week, and we'll start our jersey program up next week where our kids, they'll write a letter to a teacher. We split the kids up with home games. They'll write a letter to a teacher. Our 9th and 10th graders do the elementary teachers. Our juniors do the middle school teachers, and our seniors do high school teachers. They'll write a letter to a teacher that's inspired them in some way.
Oh, wow. That's
and
special.
We'll deliver their away jersey to the teacher and ask them to come to the game on Friday night and wear that jersey.
That's awesome. What a great tradition.
Well, we were fortunate enough to get that started last year, and we're wanting these teachers to know how much of an impact they have on these young people.
That's awesome.
Even after they've moved on.
That's life beyond the field.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
and
good.
Our kids take great pride in that. They really do. We tell them it's their week on Monday, and their letters aren't due to me till Thursday, and they struggle with who they want to write that letter to, and it's been a lot of fun doing that. We've done that for the last 5 or 6 years as well. So that program will start for us next week when our first home game rolls in.
All right, that's great. So September we have homecoming to look forward to.
Yes, ma'am.
Lots of good football to look forward to.
3 home games in the month of September. September 2nd with Benjamin Russell. We have Chelsea at home, and we have Thompson at home at the end of September. We go to Helena in between all that.
Where can folks go online to find out more about Pelham Athletics?
PelhamAthletics.com, and you can click on the football section there.
Schedule.
Yes, ma'am. The schedule's there. The varsity schedule, the JV schedule, as well as our River Chase schedule will be on there. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we need all of our local hometown guys to come out and support the Pelham Panthers.
Yeah, absolutely. We've started back. Some fans last week started back with at Sanford with a tailgating, and we met with the quarterback club. We have our quarterback club meetings every Tuesday night at 6:30 in the library at the high school. Our quarterback club's already planning on tailgating this week at Mortimer Jordan. We'll have one at the first home game on the 2nd as well. So
game time 7:30.
7 o'clock. Yes,
7 o'clock. All right, we'll see you there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach. We hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to like our Facebook page and share this video with all your friends and family. If you think there's a business or someone that we should be talking to, message us right here on Facebook. See you in October.